a hit and miss?
You know what? That's a tricky question. I think some songs just kind of come to you. I mean, I'll be sitting in the too much information. I'll be sitting in the shower or whatever, and then I have a melody, and I've ended up writing some of my best songs. Just they pop into my head. But other ones, I mean, a couple weekends ago, we were out with the guys, and we had a cabin weekend. We were doing some writing and stuff, and that was just the sole purpose of that weekend. And I think we came out with like 7 songs that we'd kind of consider singles. So it just depends on kind of how you're looking at it.
And to be able to do that, to do a guy's vacation or a guy's getaway to write songs
Yeah.
while you have a 18-month-old gorgeous boy, Porter,
Yeah, patient wife.
and a very like
patient
no,
wife.
she's more than patient.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She better be coming to you when you go to Nashville or something when you hit it real big, right?
Absolutely,
The big
yeah.
Country Music Awards there.
That's right. That's right. She's joined me before on our trips to Nashville and stuff. So
Oh,
maybe
cool.
her and the baby next time. That'd be
Yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this new single though is close to your heart. It's all about being a dad
It
as
is.
well.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it's called Who You're Gonna Be, and basically it's exactly that. I started writing it when my wife and I found out that she was pregnant with Porter, and it just kind of goes through the motions of, who is that little child going to be? I think it kind of hits home from as a parent or an aunt, an uncle, anyone. With somebody new coming into your life, you just don't know. You don't know where they're going to go. You don't know who they're going to be.
I know. Well, he is very, very young right now, but in this day and age, and we all know all of the trauma of social media and know, everything that is out there, video games and everything like that.
Watch your brain.
What is your plan? I do not see you as being an overprotective dad.
Yeah.
But
I think that's a really good question, actually. I think our kids are going to, kind of, we have to nurture them, but, they're all going to have their own personalities. They're all going to grow up to be their own kind of people. And I think we just have to kind of nurture them on the way and hopefully steer them down the right path. And I don't know. I'm the kind of dad who I want to take my kid hunting and fishing, and I want him to play sports and stuff if that's what he wants to do. And heck, you never know. Maybe he wants to be a musician or something like that too.
well, just he's going to see his dad being a rock star, right? A lot of people clapping and applauding and hooting and hollering while you're on stage. So I think it's for kids, it's pretty interesting and pretty. Sometimes I would think overwhelming, but.
For sure, yeah. No, I think it'll be cool. It'll be cool. He'll be a good kid. I can tell at 18 months right now. He's gonna be a good kid.
Okay, and hey, I know this year is only. We're in only through a month and a half, of 2023.
Yeah.
But a lot of things happening. So a show coming up in March.
Yeah, we're playing with Brandy Vesna at the park, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
She's got a really cool Manitoba kind of writers' night going on there, and then. The year's been crazy. I mean, you touched on it earlier, but we ended up winning MCMA back in November, and that's kind of came out of nowhere. Kind of kickstarted our career after this. I don't want to say the pandemic, but after a long 2 years of kind of nothing, it's kind of been really good, and we're booking shows left, right, and center, and super excited to announce those.
How gratifying to win fans' choice. Does that solidify you now?
You know what? It's very humbling, and I think I'm still trying to process it because, I've said it on other interviews. We were up against Petrick and Brandy and Kendra Kay, and a lot of those artists are signed, right? So super humbling experience, and I say it all the time. I don't think I have the most fans, but I think I have the most dedicated, which is really, really cool because they obviously came out for that award. I wasn't expecting it, actually. I was sitting on my phone at the MCMAs because that was the award. I'd been up for four nominations.
Wow.
And that's the one I'm like, nope, not going to win anything this year. And I think I was
When
texting
you
my mom or something.
Least expected. Well, good thing you weren't in the washroom or something
That's
like that, right?
I could have been. I could have been backstage, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
And then this summer, Dauphin Fest.
Yeah.
That's huge. That is the epitome for any country band, I think, is to get on that stage.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I know it's going to be absolutely huge. I think it's going to be a really good summer, especially starting with that.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So I don't know where you go from here, but you mentioned you do have a band too as well. So I guess the whole dynamics are pretty much, I guess you guys are even keel. You all get along together.
You know
Or
what?
you're the prima donna, and everybody else has to go. Yes,
I'm
yes,
a
okay,
prima donna.
okay.
Yeah, I kind of flip my hair and stuff once in a while, but no, they're all fantastic. I mean, we're kind of a band of brothers, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we fluctuate between kind of a 4-piece to even as much as a 7-piece, but
Wow.
yeah, we like to bring
Little
the heat.
slide guitar to go in.
Absolutely, yeah. We get the pedal steel and a couple guitarists and sometimes keys and stuff in there too. So yeah.
Well,
it's lots
so
of fun.
it must be though. I guess kind of not only gratifying, but I think almost like a dream come true. I know it sounds kind of hokey, but it just seems like everything that has been happening to you, the stars have aligned.
Yeah, you're right. It's like I said, it's been a bit of a couple of years, and we've been grinding at this for a long time, and we really weren't getting traction. I mean, we had some traction back in my college days playing with other bands and stuff, but when I decided to do my own independent project, things were quite a bit tougher, and we're finally here. Things are rolling now.
Yeah. Okay, so social media.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
You do
probably
it?
I do. It's probably for a musician, especially someone indie. It's probably the most important part of kind of our marketing, right?
So what's the secret for you?
The secret for me is putting out good content and creating, even in like a live show, I transfer it to social media, creating a moment for my audience and creating a moment for my fans and stuff. I want them to see my content and just be engaged, connect with me, right?
Yeah, and that's so true. Being engaged,
Yeah.
because you can sit there and you can send out a gajillion posts, but
Exactly.
if it's not about you, if it's not real, people know. People know.
That's exactly it, and I feel like you want your following to connect with the artist, right? I mean, that's what we do in songwriting. We want them to, or most people, that's what most people do in songwriting. We want them to connect with that artist and kind of like build that deeper rooted connection. So I think we have to do that on social media too in order to be, I don't want to say successful, but
Yes. Well, current.
current.
Don't they say?
Yeah,
or
that's good.
I don't know.
Current. I like
Current.
that.
You have to be current. Okay, so JR, you are going to do a song for us.
Sure am, yeah.
And what is it going to be?
Let's do the new single. Let's do who
Yes.
you're going to be. Yeah.
Well, and we all know who JR is going to be. So, hey, sky's the limit. Well, it's been so good to sit down and finally chat with you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Congratulations for everything that has happened to you. And I mean, this is a happy story. It's kind of nice, Hard work pays off. That good old country boy.
Here we go, all the way from Binsgarth, Manitoba. Yeah.
Really?
Long ways.
Yes.
Long ways. Yeah.
Yes.
4 hours out, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're making the town proud tonight.
here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All 300 of them.
Well, don't go away. We're going to take a short break with a video from, again, one of a great local rock band here, Detour. And when we come back, JR Charron will do his new hit single.
Hey guys, my name is J.R. Charron. This is my new single, Who You're Gonna Be. Seemed like a year, but it had been a couple days. She came walking out, a smile lit up her face, and in those 2 minutes our whole lives changed. And now I'm sitting wondering, well, how it's gonna be. Will you be like her, or a little more like me? Oh, I gotta know who you're gonna be. Will you be like your great grandpa, working warehouse in the mine? Or maybe like both your grandmas, where you always find the time? Maybe like your mama, with overwhelming grace. I can't wait to meet who you're gonna be. It's been a couple months now, the time's just flying by. I'm gonna love to see you laugh and hate to see you cry. But I just keep on wondering, are you more like her, are you more like me? And then I find those words, will you be just like your grandpa? He's always calm and cool. Or maybe just like me, baby, stubborn as a mule. Will you have your mama smile? Or will you have blue eyes? I can't wait to meet. And I can't wait to see who you're gonna be. Who you're gonna be. Who you gonna be? How we gonna know? What you gonna like, baby? Where you gonna go? Yeah, if you can hear me, I'll be happy either way. Waiting for the day. Will you be like your great grandpa, working warehouse in the mine? Will you be loud? Will you be shy? I can't begin to tell you how much you mean to me, and I can't wait to meet, and I can't wait to see who you're gonna be. Who you're gonna be. Who you're gonna be. Who you're gonna be. Will you be just like me?
And the crowd goes wild. Woo! Well, you know what? Thank you so much, JR, for being here.
Thank you so much for having
it's
me.
such a beautiful song. I know that it probably is a lot more rockier with the full band, but you know what?
Hey, it's fun to do this.
I'm sure Porter is loving every minute of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so show March 23rd, am I right?
March 23rd, yeah,
At the
that's
Park
right.
Theater.
Yes.
JR and Brandy will be there. And of course, you can see JR Charron and the band this summer at Dauphin Country Fest. Thanks
Awesome.
so much. We'll see you next time right here on Hue Spotlight. And you didn't see me.